Welcome back, folks, to some more Dark Sun. Shattered Lands. We're heading north toward Teaquetzl, the village. Halt! What's your business here in Teaquetzl? I have business with Father Garen. I'll take your word on it, but any foolishness will mean your death. Be sure to check in with our leaders as well. The council meets in the main hall. Big building on the north side of town. Can't miss it. Chal, our leader, will be there. Tell me about your village. We're more prosperous than many slave villages, but if you believe that visionary, we won't last much longer. Who is this visionary? He's a crazed halfling. Chal found him stumbling about the desert, and the lunatic's been ranting ever since. What does he say? Go talk to Chal about it. I don't listen to the visionary's blustering. None of it's true. Thraj isn't going to waste the effort on slave villages way out in the desert. Why is the village prosperous? Water enough for everyone, that's why. You must have heard of our well. Domini built it when Teaquetzl was founded. It's never failed. Who is Domini? Domini is the well master. He oversees water distribution and keeps up the wellhead. He's a genius in his own way and very proud of it. The well. He's always tinkering with it. What do you know about the village leader? Our leader Cha takes care of us well enough. A little slow on the uptake, but he's a stout one, no mistake. Why is he leader? Cha founded the villages, escaped from slavery in Nivene, and crossed the Silt Sea to get here. Can't do that without being good. He's the best warrior here, and that's enough. What do you mean he's slow? Slow like Luglug here? Just say he'll never be a sage. Bothers some people, but not me. A strong sword arm is what a leader needs. Been enough for Teaquetzl so far. Goodbye. Goodbye. Nice headband, dickface. Alright, so all over the village here, we got all kinds of people to go talk to and parley with. So let's get started here. Looks like a bunch of little halflings and shit. Oh, that's a nice place. I'm gonna steal that chest. Fuck yeah. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, a band of badasses. Nice. Luglug breakfast, in other words. Damn, mage, get some hit points for crying out loud. You're like a giant with the JJ. Alright, let's find this Father Garen character. Holy shit, look at the size of those weapons. That looks alchemical enough to me. Got some crazy wave water going on there. How the hell do you spell this shit? Father Garen! I am Father Garen, clerk of this village. How can I help you? I'm here to deliver a bag of pith to you. Oh, wonderful. I've been waiting for it. Lena, a friend of Gedron, desperately needs the extract I make with the pith. Will you help me get it to her? I'd be glad to. Oh, thank you. The extract is made by mixing the pith with the concoction by the wall. When you are done, you can take the extract to Lenara. She's a colleague in Gedron, a village northwest of here. I am RonStock. It is an honor to meet you, RonStock. The visionary has spoken a great deal about you. I would ask your advice, Father. Of course, I'm at your service. Tell me about Teaquetzl's leader. Child, like most mules, is a simple soul. Raised from birth to be a Templar's bodyguard, everything he does is motivated by a desire to protect. What do you know about the visionary? He has become a good friend of mine, and I can tell you he is a seer of great power. Do not let his odd manner disturb you. Many truths are entwined in his ravings. Tell me about yourself. There's little to tell. I'm simply a humble cleric trying to keep this village healthy. What elemental sphere do you worship? The elemental sphere of water is the focus of my devotion. Its life-giving properties are a great boon, enabling me to serve Teaquetzl to the fullest. Do you keep the well water flowing? Domini, the well master, is the one to thank for that. He's a great affinity for water. Would make a powerful cleric if you weren't so enamored by his mechanical devices. Are you so busy? The village seems small. My work is never done. A sandstorm swept through here recently, leaving dozens of people sun-blasted. Others were attacked by dune reapers. The list is endless. How long have you lived in this shithole of a village? Since Charles founded it many years ago. It was I, in fact, who healed the wounds he suffered while escaping slavery, though he bears the scars still. Health and long life to you, friend. Goodbye. Let's see here. Gotta use this pith. Ooh, there we go. Looks like I did it already. Pith extract. Got anything cool I can steal? Can also rest over here, it looks like. Luglug want to lead. No, Luglug. More chesticles. I don't really think I need them at this point. In fact, I think I'll drop them. Just checking out all the locations here that are devoid of any people. Not shit. Bunch of mounted heads on the wall, that's about it. You see, the visionary was right. Here are the ones who will fulfill the prophecy. Teaquetzl will survive. Greetings, here I am Char, leader of Teaquetzl. We've been waiting for you. I am RonStock. I am honored, RonStock. Now we have names to match. Pictures what the visionaries drew. The hell are you talking about? The visionary's prophecy. Teaquetzl is doomed, but you. What our noble leader means to say is that the prophecy of doom is on Teaquetzl. You fit the prophecy's description. You are the heroes who will save Teaquetzl, just like the visionary said. Tell me about this prophecy. The visionary can better tell you his prophecies. What's important is that an army will soon destroy Teaquetzl and all the desert villages. He will say the ruin will stretch from the Silt Sea to beyond the Badlands. Where does this army come from? The visionary didn't say exactly. I suppose the army will come from Draj. Draj is the only place able to field an army as big as the visionary describes, but I've heard nothing to indicate war. Who are you, Patch-Eye? I am Kerwin, Chief Lieutenant here in Teaquetzl. Why do you keep interrupting Charles? Not everyone in the village shares Charles' beliefs, even though he is our leader. I merely voice the concerns of those who disagree. Caravans of weapons have already gone to Draj. War preparations are going on right now. How long until this happens? The visionary is unsure, but it can't be far off. Why do you believe in the prophecy? His predictions are always true, and now you are here, there can be no doubt. Not all of us believe. I say Teaquetzl would do better to take care of its own concerns instead of worrying about the world. If the world falls about our ears, do you think we can survive? Tell me about this visionary. We found him in the desert, tortured by his visions and half crazed from sunstroke. After he regained his health, he went into a trance and revealed his prophecy. Where do I find him? The visionary's house is just northeast of the front gate. And who is he? No one knows exactly, not even the visionary. The sun or the visions burned away much of his memory. Why should I help you? You must help. You're the only chance, the visionary says. Don't help us. This is a cruel world. Everyone for himself. Teaquetzl survived before you arrived, and it will do so after you leave. Don't listen to him. Kerwin is just jealous. What do you want me to do? We can't fight Draj alone. Our only hopes is if you join with the other ex-gladiator villages. You must convince those villages to join us. I will help you! Excellent. That is the best news we've had in a long time. Make sure you visit the visionary. He will give you the aid for the mission. You will also find gifts in your house, the second one to the southeast. What help can you offer? We will try to gather information about Draj's movements while you are gathering allies, and of course, we will house and feed those you do make. What should I do? You must visit other villages and convince their leaders to ally with us. If you want to speak to me or my lieutenant privately, you will be in the homes on either side of this meeting hall. The council will see to your needs and reward you when each alliance is sealed. Good luck! And one more thing. Boom shakalaka! Alright, so we must gather the tribes of the neighboring villages and basically play the role of Spartacus. Wow, you all look just like Chal, the leader. Interesting. Jesus, these weapons are great. What did you want to talk about, RonStock? Tell me about yourself. There's nothing to tell, and most life as dull as they come. The scars on your face argue differently. Your charisma is persuasive enough to overcome Charles' reluctance to speak of himself. RonStock receives 200 experience points. I guess I do have a few scars, but I didn't get them doing heroics or anything. How did you get the scars then? Crossing the Sea of Silt. A Templar had it in for me, and the only way I could escape was to lose myself in a dust storm. I got the scars convincing a giant to carry me through the silt. How did you convince the giant? I challenged him to a contest of blows and somehow put him out, but not before his stony fist gave me a new face. Why was a Templar chasing you? I was a slave and she didn't like the idea of me wandering off. Is that how you got all these giant fucking weapons? I stayed with some giants on their island in the Sea of Silt. I guess they came to respect me and gave me these gifts when I left. What was your life in Nibene like? I was a slave in Nibene. That should tell you enough about my life there. Excuse me, I must work on preparing my village for the war. Goodbye. Hold on, wait, take a picture. I want a picture of me in front of these weapons. Here you go. Alright, let's go talk to Kerwin, the rude asshole. See if he's got anything enlightening to say, which I doubt. What is it, RonStock? I can only spare a few minutes before I need to get back to work. I want to ask you about the war. What war? The only one I've heard about is inside the visionary's head. What work is so important? If Teaquetzl is to prosper, a market area must be built to attract caravans, fields must be planted and goods made so we have a surplus to trade. This won't happen on its own. What kind of trading would you do? We'll buy raw materials like obsidian or wood from caravans, make tools and such with it, and sell the finished products back to the caravans. Isn't Teaquetzl already prosperous? That's the attitude of a dog following its dying master. Too many people here have it. Never be satisfied. That's the only way you'll get ahead in life. Tell me about yourself, Kerwin. My life is none of your business. Alright then. Goodbye, asshole dick-licking fuck nugget. So yeah, I think they make this place over here my place. I think if you come from here from different times, there'll be different treasures in the chest here. Can't quite remember. Let me check them again. See if anything's shown up. Yeah, there we go. All kinds of good shit now. Lemon. Let's see, 1d8 plus 2, that's 1d8. I'm actually give both these magic swords to go check out this merchant in the middle of the village here. Since I'm rich with ceramic. Archery supplies? Yeah, show me your goods. You got any magic bows? That's a bunch of shit. Yeah, if I need archery supplies, I'll definitely come to you. Not. What about you? You got any good things? Hello, I'm glad you came to me. I stock a variety of weapons. I'm sure you'll find something to your liking. You suck. You guys don't have anything to buy. What the hell's this guy doing? Well, this must be the well master. Let's go find this visionary. Maybe this is him. There he is.
You have come. The shadows of my vision are flesh. The veil is lifted to reveal the face of freedom.
I was told you'd give me a gift.
I do. Yes, something to aid you in your travels. A magical rod to take you where the stones have life.
How do I use this rod?
Retrieve the sparkling hearts of the standing stones. With their life returned, the stones can call to you. In ignorance, Teaquetzl's heart was cast down the watery shaft.
Who are you?
I am the voice, you are the hand. Take hold your doom before the wolf devours the land.
You're the voice of what?
The voice of the wind that blows away obscuring sand and brings life into the shadows.
Why do you call me the hand?
The red hand held high to stay the axe's fall. Each star, each moon, all one fearful symmetry.
What wolf are you talking about? Speak English.
Jealous of the moon's sway, the wolf gorges on the brilliance and endless gluttony. Now the feast is spread, his prey at hand.
The sun has blasted your brain. What are you talking about?
Walk the narrow path. Your fate demands you seek forgotten ways. Gather to your breast the foes of hateful fear.
What is my fate?
Your fate to tame the winds of change or be flung from the precipice. Teetering on the edge, you must forge support lest you fall.
You're impossible to understand.
The hand of fate shall lift the veil before you doubt.
The sun's blasted your brain, fool.
The sun cast down its spear, now I walk in shadow. You seek shade too, where spite holds still its burning tongue.
You got knuckle bones on your floor. You need to pick this place up. It looks like shit. Alright, so we got a rod now, which basically teleports us to the stones that we've been placing inside of the pillars there. Helps us get around quick. Let's go speak with the armorer down here in the southwest section of the map. We need to get the stone gem for there. I believe it's in the well. If you were listening to the visionary's riddle speech. This guy probably doesn't have jack shit either. Show me your goods. My pleasure. Metal chain leg. No armor bonus to it though.
she can't use it. All she can use is fucking leather. Yeah, a bunch of gobbledygook. Alright, let's head to the well. Alright, get rid of that water there. I just emptied your well.
Hello, traveler. Have yourself to some water. My well is never dry and the water's never muddy.
Who are you? Hillbilly Bob.
I'm Domini, the well master.
And I'm RonStock, master of your world.
Glad to meet you, RonStock. I hear you're going to help us against Thraj. We're all quite grateful.
You heard any rumors about the war?
A train of wagons passed through the other day, heading southeast. I couldn't tell from the war if the caravan or war party, but I did see some warriors scouting its flanks.
Are you worried about fighting the Draj? Are you gonna beat them with a bucket?
I say it's time we fought back. We've lived in fear of Draj so long we've forgotten how to resist. The Templars count on that too, to keep the power.
What are you doing?
I'm making a new bucket. The old one leaks and I'm not about to allow that kind of waste.
Tell me about this well.
My well may be humble to look at, but there's none finer. It's watered Teaquetzl since the first stone was laid and will keep on flowing when we're all dust.
How do you know the well won't dry up?
One plot of desert may look just like another to most, but the shape of the dunes and the texture of sand tells me what's underneath.
There's not more than sand underneath?
No, of course not. There's a layer of clay under the sand here, so it keeps the water flowing. Just to the west it looks like a heap of jumbled stone barely covered by the sand. I don't know what that could be.
Do you know the villagers very well?
Can't no one get water without talking to me. Besides, I've been here from the beginning. So many of them grown up.
Is Charl a good leader?
There are worse leaders to be had. At least Charl keeps us safe from marauders. He's a good fighter, and maybe that's all we need.
You sound dissatisfied.
No, Charl's just not the most inspiring of leaders. Teaquetzl could do with some change. Keep us from stagnating.
Tell me about the Lieutenant Balsac.
I don't know much about Kerwin. He mostly keeps to himself, and that's fine with me.
What do you know about the crazy-ass visionary?
He is crazy. Leastways, I can't understand a word of that gibberish shit he spouts. He does have a way about him, though. Just like the other day, he was saying the well was getting clogged with sand.
How did the visionary save the well?
He covered the wells with planks of wood and wouldn't let me move them. Got me mad at the time, but the next day the wind piled the sand right up over the well wall.
You were here when Teaquetzl was founded?
I was the one who chose where to build the village. More villages than not get swallowed by desert because the well gives out, and Charl wasn't going to let that happen to Teaquetzl.
Climbing down the well. Tynan, the Shadow.
Leave this place at once, lest the curse of the dead descends upon you.
I'm RonStock.
I am Tynan, once master of this Temple of Ashes.
Temple of Ashes?
Reduced to ashes, this temple was once a magnificent force of power. While the great priest of Arthas assembled to study their art, I was their teacher.
What happened?
Betrayal by one of the priests under my instruction. My peoples came from two cities, one far to the east and the other beyond the western horizon. A concubine in the western city bore her sorcerer-keen an exquisite daughter, who was to be joined to a prince in the eastern land. When she came of age, the girl was brought to me for education, and we fell in love.
What was the girl's name?
Her name was Tristan.
What are the names of the cities?
The cities, as well as their names, vanished from the face of Athens some time ago. So shall it remain.
Who betrayed you?
Apos was his name. He came from the eastern city. One night he discovered me and Tristram together and betrayed our feelings to the Sorcerer King.
What did the Sorcerer King do?
He sent Apos to destroy me. Using the Sorcerer King's power, he laid this temple to waste and had entrapped the spirits of all my servants, as well as my own, Tristram included. He made sure we could never be together. Will you help me end this suffering?
What do you want me to do?
There are 2 heart crystals. Bring them to me. One mine, the other belongs to my love Tristram.
Where are the heart crystals?
Tristram has her own heart crystal. If looters have not yet taken it, find Tristram and get her heart crystal. The other one is in my quarters through the northern doorway in my main temple chambers. Bandits stole my heart crystal long ago. Once you find the crystal wherever the bandits hid it, use it while standing on the circle in this room, and you will teleport to the main temple.
How will the heart crystals help you?
I cannot break the curse from here. Apos did not know how to properly wield the Sorcerer's King's power. There is a way to escape this trap. I believe Tristram and I can place our spirits in the heart crystals when you take us to the place where we can be together. I will tell you where and when you bring me the crystals.
What are the heart crystals?
They are tokens of my affection, but also much more. The heart crystals I gave Tristram is made from a gem grown from her very essence. I was crafting another heart crystal in my chamber, this one made of my spirit, when doom befell my temple. I fear the heart crystal will be near impossible to find, as raiders took it long ago. I no longer feel it near me, so it must be on the surface of Arthas somewhere.
Why can't you help yourself?
My spirit is locked in this room, asshole, just as Tristram is surely locked in some other cold chamber. When you speak with her, be direct. Repeat yourself if necessary.
I'll do what I can to help.
I believe Tristram and I can place our spirits in the heart crystals. Then you can take us to a place where we can be together. I will tell you when to bring me the crystals. You will forever have my gratitude.
Alright, so we got a quest for the little spirit guy here. And I'll see you in the next video. So thank you for watching. Dark Sun, Shadowed Land.